Alright, so it looks like we've got Antoine. We've got Uwu. Are we ready to do something new? Oh, it's an ad. Dang, well I'm gonna wait till you get out of that ad then. How's everybody doing tonight? Super excited? Awesome. Awesome. There we go. I waited just for you to get out of that ad, Antoine. Now real quick guys, before I get out of the stream starting soon, how's the music sound compared to my voice? Do I need to turn the music down? Or it sound good? Because you guys get to be the first ones to see something that people have been telling me to do. I can't read that. Looks good. Alright. Let me pop up my phone chat real quick so I can read your comments. You're gonna love this. Boom! There we are. What happened? What do you mean what happened? Good. How we doing, guys? Are we confused yet? Like, what's this man doing? I am not sure. Pog, that's right. Story time, bitches. I got this shit on lock. You don't have to say, I just wanted to know what y'all thought. How's it look? Got my fake ass little room behind me. I think it's quite swell. You know, like my apartment smells of rich mahogany and shit. Ah, shit. No, it's the same green screen. I just figured out how the fuck to use it. Like, we can do some news report style shit now. So, y'all ready to hear a story? Just one. I just want to keep it short. Trying something new and wanted to see from my most loyal peeps what y'all thought. So I got Antoine and I got Uwu. That's right, we got... Oh, wrong way. We got fire in the back and shit. Hoorah! I like it. This could be a thing. Okay, so... You guys want to hear the story of the devil with the 3 golden hairs. Now remember, these are Grimm's fairy tales. These are not the happy little mommy's tales that we've been told our whole lives. You told Cryptic? That's awesome. You guys are welcome. You guys are welcome to come here. I wanted to see from my friends before I threw it out there and just made it something that I, kind of got known for doing. But a lot of people have asked, so I thought that we would do it and try it out. And I like it. Like, I definitely think it's pretty neat because I can actually like sit here and look at what the hell's going on. It's perfect. It's perfect. A lot easier than gaming. So, let's go ahead and hop right into it. It's just it's just a little bit of production. Only took me the past 15 minutes to put this shit together. I sure hope that's not a copyrighted picture behind me. Alright, so, without further ado, what we've long awaited, some story time with VPN. So, the devil with the 3 golden hairs. There was once a poor woman who gave birth to a little son, and as he came into the world with a caul on, it was predicted that in his 14th year he would have the king's daughter for a wife. He's laughing. This story, by the way, guys, is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 6 pages long. So if you don't feel like sticking around, you don't have to. I just wanted to know some opinions on the setup, and it seems that we like. Alright, so it seemed that he would have the king's daughter for his wife. It happened that soon afterwards the king came into the village, and no one knew that he was the king. And when he asked the people what the news was, oh dang! Dang it! Libby found the super secret stream no one was supposed to know. Good stalking right there. Libby's been following me around all day. Or I've been following her around, I'm not sure, but lurking on my level, like, props, Libby. Thank you guys for the biddies. Thank you for feeding the shark. He's always hungry. He's always hungry. By the way, Uwu, I watched that video from last night when Alien dropped all those hearts into the fucking cup, and oh my god, that was hilarious. That was hilarious. Ah. Alright. So where were we? And no one knew that it was the king, right? Yes. And when he asked the people what news there was, they answered, "A child has just been born with a caul on." By the way, for those of you that don't know what a caul is, I think they're talking about a cowl, which is kind of like a hooded cape, kind of like what Batman wears. I think so. Old ass book right here. So, whatever he undertakes in life will turn out well. It is prophesied, too, that in his 14th year, he will have the king's daughter for wife. The king, who had a bad heart and was angry about the prophecy, went to the parents and, seeming quite friendly, said, "You poor people, let me have your child." Oh, no worries. Thank you for the tip. Thank you for the tip. That's why I was asking. How about right there? That should be a nice, calm little underbelly, and still allowing you to hear me. Speak up if it's not. The king, who had a bad heart and was angry about the prophecy, went to the parents, and seeming quite friendly, said, "You poor people, let me have your child, and I will take care of it." At first they refused, but when the stranger offered them a large amount of gold for it, and they thought, "It is a luck child, and everything must turn out well." Okay. I'll take that advice. Let's see. Boom. Made in the Abyss. OST. Gonna get me something copyrighted so my VOD gets silenced, aren't you? Boom. Alright. Oh, I already like that. I already like that. Yeah, I like that. Wow. I look like a freaking beaver, guys. That's the first time I've actually like seen my teeth on screen, and all I got left is these guys. Get it silent so no one knows we're here. By the way, Antoine, hold on. Pause before we read the book. I'm surprised Antoine hasn't already said something about Opa! You know, big boobies. We know we like them. Well, most do. I don't. I like them. Jeez. But. So, where was it? It is a luck child. Boobies. You know it's great to have a stream start just as you're about to start. Oh, well, sorry, sir. Allow everybody to stop doing what they're doing for you. But, yeah, so... At first they refused. Then the stranger offered them a large amount of gold for it, and they thought, "It is a luck child, and everything must turn out well for it." They at last consented, and gave him the child. Yes, I like One Punch Man. I hear that One Punch Man 2 is coming out, or has come out. No. Hell no, I wouldn't do that for you. I wouldn't even conceive the idea. But I love you. No worries. No worries. I like this. This is like just chatting and reading. I could do this. I could do this. By the way, how do you like the room, Assassin? Already out? Fuck yes. Fuck yes. Okay. So the king put it in a box and rode away with it until he came to a deep piece of water. Then he threw... This story just started, y'all. Okay. I can't believe what I'm reading. This soon into the story. The king put the child into the box and rode away with it until he came to a deep piece of water. Then he threw the box into it and thought, I have freed my daughter from her unlooked-for suitor. You know what? I didn't watch any streams, really. I was there for a lot. Oh, my background's trash. Okay, I see what you said. Don't mind Assassin. He's just salty. Super, super salty. See? He's salty. Got them salty emotes coming. Oh. The box, however, did not sink, but floated like a boat. And not a drop of water made its way into it. And it floated to within 2 miles of the king's chief city, where there was a... And it came to a standstill at the mill dam. A miller's boy, who by good luck was standing there, noticed and pulled it out with a hook. Thinking that he had found a great treasure, that's a lot of salt. Oh, it looks like it there. Thinking that he had found a great treasure, but when he opened it and lay there, a pretty boy inside, quite fresh and lively. Oh, there lay a pretty boy inside. Antoine, thank you for the bid. He's feeding the shark, watch him come in. Yum, yum. Chomp, chomp, chomp. He took him to the miller and his wife, and they had no children. They were glad and said, God has given him to us. They took great care of the foundling and grew up in all goodness. By the way, Assassin, be good. Be good. It happened that once in a storm, the king went into the mill, and he asked the miller and his wife if the tall youth was their son. No, answered they. He's a foundling. 14 years ago, he floated down to the mill dam in a box, and the mill boy pulled him out of the water. Don't cry. Oh, no, fine, buddy. Do whatever you need to do. There's no hard feelings there. Then the king knew that it was none other than the luck child which he had thrown into the water. And he said, My good people, could not the youth take a letter to the queen? I will give him 2 gold pieces as a reward. Okay. This isn't going to be that long. This is just a 6-page story, testing it out. I don't know. I may pull out the melodica. We may have fun. It depends on how it goes. I'm having fun. You having fun? You go have fun. And then come back if this is your idea of fun. This is a fun fucking place. And it smells of rich mahogany. It does. What do you mean fine then? I will. I will. Everybody take your hat off in a moment of silence for Assassin. He died today. Just as the king commands, answered they, and they told the boy to get ready. Then the king wrote a letter to the queen, in which he said, as soon as the boy arrives with his letter, get him with those Lalathons. Let him be killed and buried, and all must be done before I come home. The boy set out with his letter, but he lost his way, and in the evening came to a large forest. In the darkness he saw a small light. He went towards it and reached a cottage. Yeah. When he went in, an old woman was sitting by the fire, quite alone. She started when she saw the boy and said, "From where do you come from? Where are you going?" I come from the mill, he answered, and wish to go to the queen, to whom I am taking a letter. But as I have lost my way in the forest, I should like to stay here overnight. We need an anime night. We'll figure out a way to do that without breaking copyright. I will. Because it would be awesome if I could broadcast whatever I'm watching and just watch it with you guys, or vice versa. Ooh. We need soda. Uno momento. And we back. It's awesome having a mini fridge, I swear. I know there's streaming sites for that, but like, that we can all chat and still talk together? I think that would be cool. If there is one, you can post a link right there in chat. I do not mind. So let's see, where were we? Ah, yes. But as I have lost my way in the forest, I should like to stay here overnight. You poor boy, said the woman. You have come into a den of thieves, and when they come home, they will kill you. This kid's got the shittiest fucking luck, dude. Like, he gets thrown into a fucking body of water by the king, walks up into a thieves' house. He's like, hey, I'm just tired. I want to stay the night. And they're like, oh, you're fucking dead. R.I.P. in the chat. Let them come, said the boy. I am not afraid, but I am so tired that I cannot go any farther. And he stretched himself upon a bench and fell asleep. Soon afterwards, the robbers came and angrily asked what strange boy was lying there. Ah, said the old woman. There it is. Ah, said the old woman. It is an innocent child who has lost himself in the forest, and out of pity I have let him come in. He has to take a letter to the queen. The robbers opened the letter and read it, and in it was written that as soon as he arrived, the boy should be put to death. Then the hard-hearted robbers felt pity. Crackhead, indeed, indeed. How you doing? I do not know you, Mr. Educate. Boom, 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 boom. The robbers open. Or do I? Got you covered. And there we go. And there we go. Now that we've shut up the trolls, we can go back to what we're doing. Although, if you would like to know, I do take donations for dentures. Now, where are we? Yes, then the hard-hearted robbers felt pity, and their leader tore up the letter and wrote another, saying that as soon as the boy came, he should be married at once to the king's daughter. Then they let him lie quietly on the bench until the next morning, and when he awoke, they gave him the letter and showed him the right way. And the queen, when she had received the letter and read it, did as was written in it, and had a splendid wedding feast prepared. And the king's daughter was married to the luck child, and as the youth was handsome and agreeable, she lived with him in joy and contentment. After some time, the king returned to his palace, and saw that the prophecy was fulfilled. And the luck child married to his daughter. How has that come to pass? Said he. I gave quite another order in my letter. So the queen gave him the letter, and said that he might see for himself what was written in it. The king read the letter, and saw quite well that it had been exchanged for the other. He asked the youth what had become of it, the letter entrusted to him, and why he had bought another instead of it. I lost chat. Oh, I totally lost chat. Did chat die? What happening, guys? Oh, no. There y'all are. There's my peeps. We still alive. Uwu, you got that hammer ready, right? In fact, Pazzow. Yeah, that's you too, Antoine. Sword sharpened. So, I know nothing about it, answered he. It must have been changed in the night, when I slept in the forest. The king said in a passion, That's right, buddy, that's right. I mean, shit, you're my friend. Friends get mod status. So I know nothing about it, answered he. It must have been changed in the night, when I slept in the forest. The king said in a passion, You shall not have everything quite so much your own way. Whoever marries my daughter must fetch me from hell 3 golden hairs from the head of the devil. Bring me what I want, and you shall keep my daughter. In this way the king hoped to be rid of him forever. But the luck child answered, I will fetch the golden hairs. I am not afraid of the devil. Thereupon he took leave of them and began his journey. The road led him to a large town, where the watchman by the gates asked him what his trade was, and what he knew. I know everything, answered the luck child. Indeed. The road led him to a large town, where the watchman by the gates asked him what his trade was, and what he knew. I know everything, answered the luck child. Then you can do us a favor, said the watchman, if you will tell us why our marketplace's fountain, which once flowed with wine, has become dry, and no longer gives even water. Then you shall know, answered he. Only wait until I come back. Then he went further, and came to another town. And there also the gatekeeper asked him what was his trade, and what he knew. I know everything, answered he. Then you can do us a favor, and tell us why a tree in our town, which once bore golden apples, and now does not even put forth leaves. You shall know that, answered he. Only wait until I come back. Then he went on, and came to a wide river over which he must go. The ferryman asked him what his trade was, and what he knew. I know everything, answered he. Then you can do me a favor, asked the ferryman. I can't tell what that one is there, Antoine. I can't tell if that's a falling asleep guy or a bowing guy. And tell me why I must always be rowing backwards and forwards, and no one ever comes to relieve me. This is the ferryman's question. You shall know that, answered he. Only wait till I come back. Oh! I get that now. Hit cat, man. Hit cat. Where is Cryptic? With that cool cat. Like I said, super secret art stream. Or, not art stream. Super secret stream. Funny enough, though, that was my first ever troll, like... I gives no fucks. But who would have known that would have happened during the secret stream? Alright. So, when he had crossed the water, he found the entrance to hell. It was black and sooty within, and the devil was not at home. But his grandmother was sitting in a large armchair. Oh, from Cryptic? No worries, buddy. He's probably got a lot to do. We don't usually expect him around here until the evening, when I'm usually on. and the devil was not at home, but his grandmother was sitting in a large armchair. "What do you want?" said she to him, but she did not look so very wicked. "I should like to have 3 golden hairs from the devil's head," answered he, "else I cannot keep my wife." "That is a good deal to ask for," said she. "If the devil comes home and finds you, it will cost you your life. But as I pity you, I will see if I cannot help you." She changed him into an ant and said, "Creep into the folds of my dress. You will be safe there." Gross as fuck, yo. "Yes," answered he. "So far, so good. But there are 3 things besides that I want to know. Why a fountain which once flowed with wine has become dry, and no longer gives even water. Why a tree which once bore golden apples does not even put forth leaves. And why a ferryman must always be rowing forwards and backwards, and is never set free." "Those are difficult questions," answered she. "But only be silent and quiet, and pay attention to what the devil says when I pull out the 3 golden hairs." As evening came, the devil returned home. No sooner had he entered than he noticed that the air was not pure. "I smell man's flesh." "But only be silent, oh, said he. "All is not right here." I jumped up a line. Then he pried into every corner and searched, but could not find anything. His grandmother scolded him. "It has just been swept," said she, "and everything put in order. And now you are upsetting it again. You have always got man's flesh in your nose. Sit down and eat your supper." Damn. "Oh, no worries, Rich, no worries. We have not missed much." "Oh, wow. That shit makes me look blotchy as hell when I lean back." "Keep hat down, or the green screen makes me go ghost." When he had eaten and drunk, he was tired, and laid his head in his grandmother's lap. And before long, he was fast asleep, snoring and breathing heavily. Then the old woman took hold of a golden hair, pulled it out, and laid it down near her. "Oh," cried the devil, "what are you doing?" "I have had a bad dream," answered the grandmother, "so I seized hold of your hair." That makes perfect sense, doesn't it? I had a bad dream, so I pulled out your hair. "What did you dream then?" asked the devil. "Did my cat just come through here?" "I didn't see Kitty." "Oh, you're talking about back there. What do we got?" "Oh, shit! 5 legs, you son of a... Hosting me with 13 viewers during my freaking secret stream. You son of a bitch." "Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. This was supposed to be a no one knows this is going on shit." Here comes the fun. "So what did you dream then?" said the devil. Indeed. "I dreamed that a fountain in a marketplace from which wine once flowed was dried up, and not even water would flow out of it. What could be the cause of it?" "Oh ho! If they did but know it," answered the devil. "There is a toad sitting under a stone in the well. If they killed it, the wine would flow again." He went to sleep again and snored until the windows shook. Then she pulled the second hair out. Oh shit, 5 legs in here for story time, buddy. This Grimm's fairy tale, so you know bad shit's gonna happen. Bad shit. Ain't the fucking mama's tales. So she pulled the second hair out. Devil said, "Ouch! What are you doing?" Host and listen. Thank you, buddy. Thank you much. I was lurking you. So, in fact, I'm now lurking myself. That's weird. Alright, so... "Ouch! What are you doing?" cried the devil angrily. "Do not get angry," said she. "I did it in a dream." "What have you dreamt this time?" asked he. "I dreamt that in a certain kingdom there stood an apple tree which had once bore golden apples, but now would not bear even leaves. What do you think was the reason?" "Oh, if they did but know," answered the devil. "A mouse is gnawing at the root. If they killed this, they would have golden apples again. But if it gnaws much longer, the tree will wither altogether. But leave me alone with your dreams. If you disturb me in my sleep again, you will get a slap on the ear." The ear? What? I mean, plus you're gonna slap your grandma in the ear? I don't give a fuck if you the devil. That's some cold-hearted shit. Really? Hold up. Pausing for the cause, yo. Alright. And pausing to drop the book. That's cold. That is cold. So, do not bother me with your dreams. If you disturb me in my sleep again, you'll get a slap on the ear. The grandmother spoke gently to him until he fell asleep and snored. Then she took hold of the third golden hair and pulled it out. The devil jumped up, roared out, and would have treated her ill if she had not quieted him once more. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, we can have a story squad. I quieted him once more and said, "Who can help bad dreams?" "What was the dream then?" asked he, and was quite curious. "I dreamt of a ferryman who complained that he must always ferry from one side to the other and was never released." "What is the cause of it?" "Ah, the fool!" answered the devil. "When anyone comes and wants to go across, he must put the oar in his hand, and the other man will have to ferry, and he will be free." As the grandmother had plucked out the 3 golden hairs, and the 3 questions answered, she let the old serpent alone, and he slept until daybreak. When the devil had gone out again, the old woman took the ant out of the folds in her dress, and gave the luck child his human shape back once more. For real though. For real. Maybe I should get like an avatar. Make myself look like Morgan Freeman. But who knows, I might look rough. Fucking dying here. Alright. Yeah, out of the folds of her dress and gave the luck child his human shape back again. "Here are the 3 golden hairs for you," said she. "What the devil said to your 3 questions, I suppose you heard." "Yes," answered he, "I heard, and will take care to remember." You have what you want," said she. There's the actual kitty. There she is. There's the real kitty. That's Miss Roxy. Can you say hi, Roxy? She's a grumpy cat, like all day. All day. But sweetheart. "Yes," answered he. "I heard and will take care to remember." "You have what you want," said she. "Now you can go on your way." He thanked the old woman for helping him in his need, and left hell well content that everything had turned out so fortunately. Yeah, she got one tooth, like one fang, so she has that grumpy look all day. When he came to the ferryman, he was expected to give the promised answer. "Ferry me across first," said the luck child, "and then I will tell you how you can be set free." And when he reached the opposite shore, he gave him the devil's advice. Next time anyone comes who wants to be ferried over, just put the oar in his hand. Didn't have 9 lives, R.I.P. 9 times in chat. He went on and came to the town where the unfruitful tree stood. And there too the watchman wanted an answer. So he told him what he had heard from the devil. "Kill the mouse which is gnawing at its root, and it will again bear golden apples." Then the watchman thanked him, and gave him as a reward 2 asses laden with gold, which followed him. I shit you not. I know they're talking about donkeys. Butts in the chat, please. 2 asses laden with gold. I will do some shit with that. At last he came to the town, whose well was dry. He told the watchman what the devil had said. "A toad is in the well beneath a stone. You must find it and kill it, and the well will again give wine in plenty." The watchman thanked him, and also gave him 2 asses laden with gold. Damn right. 2 of them bitches from one town. 2 of them bitches from another town. We got 4 golden booties. Fuck yeah. Let me tell you a story about those golden booties. Fuck those golden booties. At last the child got home to his wife, who was heartily glad to see him again, despite his golden booties, and to hear how well he had prospered in everything. To the king he took what he had asked for, the devil's 3 golden hairs. And when the king saw the 4 asses laden with gold, he was quite content, as any man should be, and said, "Now, all the conditions are fulfilled, and you can keep my daughter. But tell me, dear son-in-law, where did all that gold come from? This is tremendous wealth." Fuck yeah, fuck yeah. 5 legs with the gold heart and the can emote. I love that one. Can spam. Sorry guys. Gotta show some love to the homie. "I was rowed across a river," answered he, "and got it there. The shore is made of gold instead of sand." Can spam. "Can I too fetch some of it?" said the king, and he was quite eager about it. "As much as you like," answered he. Remember, this is the king, for any of y'all. Awesome. This is the same king that, if y'all remember from the beginning of the story, threw this motherfucker, the boy, threw him into the water, trying to kill his ass. Y'all remember that? Legs, you weren't around, so I had to give you a little catcher up. So, "I was rowed across a river," answered he, "and got it there. The shore is made of gold instead of sand." "Can I too fetch some of it?" said the king, and was quite eager about it. "As much as you like," answered he. "There is a ferryman on the river. Let him ferry you over, and you can fill your sacks on the other side." The greedy king set out in all haste, and then he came to the river, or when he came to the river, he beckoned to the ferryman to put him across. The ferryman came and bade him to get in, and when they got to the other shore, he put the oar in his hand and sprang out. We know where this is going. But from this time forth, the king had to ferry as a punishment for his sin. Perhaps he is ferrying still? If he is, it's because no one has taken the ore from him. Boom. And that was the end of the devil and his 3 golden hairs. Let's see what I got here. It's nowhere near as scuffed than Made in the Abyss. Oh, Reaper knows it. What's up, dude? I was just trying out something new because I've had so many suggestions before about, my voice being so good for story time that I busted out a book and got real with it. So we tried it out. Had my first ever troll. Trolls in the chat. It was fun to get to, eject. Although we didn't eject, we just shut him up. But yeah, I think we may have to do this. There they are. Trolls in the chat. I'll be right back, Antoine. This may be over. I may not be here when you get back, but thank you for hanging. And Legs, thank you for hosting me with 13 viewers. You're a crazy man. Did you even look to see what I was doing first? He was playing Realm Royale. In fact, hold up. Let's test out this command shit, because I think I finally got this set up. Oh, that's someone else's there, Reap. That's Oath. There it is. Alright, so yeah, 5 Legs is chilling there. No, he's talking about your Beat Saber one. So 5 Legs is chilling there like this with a lobby full of Realm Royale players, and he brought them into story time. Dude, you're crazy. I love you, man. I love you. Damn. I gotta do something about that filtering shit like that. And no wonder those people were like, you look rough, dude. I had like skin disappearing and shit. Looking like a real zombie. Yeah, okay, cool. I got the shout out command to work. So, just gonna have fun with that. Boom. Boom. Who else I got in here, huh? Oh shit, Marcella just hanging out. Just hanging out there in the shadows quietly. And Tizio! Man, you guys. Play Crucifixion OST from Made in the Abyss. I don't think I know how. I was talking about piano. Yeah, we'll bust it out. We'll see what we got. I like this. I kind of like hearing it myself. In fact, we can turn that up. So what is it? Gonna copy and paste your comment here, just to make it easy. See what we got. Alright, horror. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check it out. For sure. So overall, did you guys like story time? Like the whole setup? Manga is Itty or Liddy? I need to just grab my phone. Liddy. Gotcha. Speaking of Litty, haha, don't think I forgot about you. Boom. I'm just gonna shout out to all my Team Defiance peeps right now. Ah, you're not in here anymore. You're not in here anymore. Boom. And we're gonna find someone to dump us. Still stuck there? Damn. Damn, damn, damn. You know what this music's reminding me of, Antoine? It's not scaring me, but it's unnerving. It reminds me of Earthbound. Like the very end of Earthbound. I don't know if that was before your time. But that's the game that Ness is from Super Smash Brothers and all that. And it had some music just like that near the end. It was definitely quite unnerving. By the way, Five Legs, are you still here? Y'all ready to dip south? Boom. The hell is this? The fuck is this, guys? I just found all sorts of emotes that I don't have in Twitch. What's up with all these? How I get those? There's like a fuck ton. You laughing at me? You laughing at me for finding these weird ass emotes in Streamlabs? Anyway, yeah, so that was all that we really had for the Just Chatting stream. I just wanted to see you guys, see your reaction to it. So before I actually like close it out and find someone to raid, Uwu, Antoine, I know you didn't really make it to the very last lines of the Story Reaper, if you even heard any story at all. But what do you think? You think it's something I should do again? Cahoon's been asking me to do this for a while. She's going to be a little salty. There's definitely going to be some salt in the chat whenever she hears that I did a story time without letting her know. But she was playing something right now, so she did not get the super secret invite. But yeah, so what we're going to do here is we're going to flip on over and we're going to find someone to raid. I think that sounds like a good time. You're doing a reading stream right now? Like you're going to do a reading stream right now. Because if you are, I'll just drop everybody off in there. Boom, 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 boom. Ooh, I also know someone else. Where is he? Someone else that we could go to. No? Oh shit, what up, GB Mike 1X? You missed story time, buddy. We were reading a little bit of the old Grimm's Fairy Tales. Just like one short little story. It was fun. It was fun. I definitely enjoyed it. And I probably will be doing it again. Tomorrow maybe? Tomorrow maybe? As long as you're not competing with my art stream, buddy. That would be unwise. Because yes. Oh yes, by the way, guys. Art stream tomorrow. Probably noon to 1 Central. So like 2 o'clock EST. The day you do a reading stream. That is absolutely correct. Ooh, I don't know how you would do a reading aloud stream. I would definitely record the whole thing though. Like the whole thing. Because I'd be like, he's talking to everybody. Never. Never. Oh, you know them all? As in like Grimm's Fairy Tales? Is that what you're talking about right now, Mike? You've read all of Grimm's Fairy Tales? Because that's cool as shit. I like somebody that is well versed and cultured, which you don't see too much these days. Not saying that reading Grimm's Fairy Tales is all it takes to be cultured, but you also don't find many people that read. trying to figure out who we want to drop on. I know. I know who we could drop on. Raid Alley Cat? Okay. Okay. Oh no. That's not. How do you, what's Alley Cat's name? Because I don't actually have her. It's Alley Cat, or him. Alley Cat 34, correct? Playing Street Fighter? Yeah, that's gotta be. Yep. Alright, so here we are, guys. We're gonna raid into Alley Cat. Fuck yes. Fuck yes, Mike. Well, damn. Maybe you should do us a reading stream. What say ya? What say ya? But for right now, I'm gonna dip out. Got about another hour and a half to try and get everything ready for Friday night fights. Might do that a little bit early. Who knows? But thank you guys for coming to my super secret little private reading stream. It was just testing it out. It's definitely going to have to happen again. But for now, we're going to jump into Street Fighter V. I'm going to run out, get myself something to eat and all that. Love you guys. Team Defiance members, Libby, what's up, what's up? Just let me know. 3. Actually, it's more like 9, 8. I talk a lot. Yep. Bye for now, guys. I'll see you all later. Make sure that you show Alley Cat much love. I've definitely seen him around, and cool guy. So, till next time, later.